right, Training Gym owners, I have a story for you today, and it's going to give you, I think, a very important takeaway for how you're running your fitness business. My name is Mark Fisher. I'm from Business for Unicorns, and if you're interested in learning more about how we help training gym owners create more income, more impact, and more personal freedom, go ahead and check out businessforunicorns.com. I want to tell you a story about a time a few years back where I was giving a keynote for one of the trade organizations. And again, this was a slightly more buttoned up kind of audience than I'm used to dealing with. For context, this was the kind of place where people were dressed in suits and dresses, that kind of thing. And I get up there and I give them the full Mark Fisher fitness. And a dear friend of mine comes up to me after the talk. This was a friend who was a new friend at the time. And he comes up to me and he's like, "Gosh, look at you up there. That's so amazing. I wish I could be like you. You just get up there and you're so polarizing." And I'm like, I am? Because I'm not trying to be polarizing. I am just being me. This might surprise you, but I often forget that Mark Fisher Fitness, I forget that yours truly is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And I think that's probably a good thing, because if there's one thing I've discovered in my life, and I think this is going to be the takeaway for you, dear viewer, it's that if I am trying to be milquetoast, if I'm trying to blend in, it's just not the best version of me. And from a pure business perspective, it's not the most valuable version of me. So although I confess there was a moment where my heart sunk a little bit, overall, upon thinking about it, I feel okay about it. And here's why. And I'm going to share one of my favorite quotes, which is actually a lyric from a Broadway musical called Title of Show, which was actually created. Two of the creators are dear friends and ninjas of Mark Fisher Fitness. And the thing that I've come to understand at this point in my life is I would rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. Now, how you contextualize this depends on your brand, depends on who you are, depends on your business, but I am a believer that the ultimate differentiator is being yourself, or as entrepreneur philosopher Naval Ravikant says, you escape competition through authenticity. Ultimately, you can't probably get away with some of the shenanigans perhaps that a Mark Fisher Fitness does, because if you're familiar with that brand, it's very out there. If that's not authentic for you, it's going to come across as forced. It's not going to come across as authentic. But I find myself again and again at these crossroads where I'm having to make a decision, and I'm often tempted to do the thing that is maybe going to be a little bit more palatable to the world at large. And I have on occasion taken that path, and whenever I do, I can only say for me, it does not go well. The things always go best for me when I'm just unapologetically myself. And I gotta be honest with you, there's always a little bit of fear every time I do that, because I'm just a person. I know I'm a unicorn guy, but I want people to like me. I want people to give me positive feedback. And what I've discovered is that when I go the path of beiging myself out a little bit, I do think it's more palatable, but I also think it's more forgettable. And I think when I give you full mark, and when I've expressed myself in a way that I think is true to who I am and all my admittedly grotesque eccentricities, I ultimately find that even if I'm not people's cup of tea, there is a certain amount of begrudging respect that I'm clearly not for them. And the people that I or Mark Fisher Fitness are for, well, gosh, they're really for. Now, here's how you think about this, because ultimately, like I said, my suggestion here is not necessarily that you should go full unicorn or you should not wear pants when you're giving a talk, unless that's authentic to you. What I want to offer to you is you think about your fitness business, as you think about your training gym, the more clarity you can have on what is unique about you and who you are as a human, and what your values are, and importantly, how you offer them in the service of a specific avatar, the type of person you feel most called to serve with your fitness business, I think over the long haul, that's going to lead to much better marketing results. You're going to be differentiated, and you're going to get out of a fitness industry, which I love, but oftentimes is full of semi-indistinguishable Me Too style training gyms and fitness businesses. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. This is Mark Fisher from Business for Unicorns. And if you're interested in creating more income, more impact, and more happiness with your training gym, then you're gonna wanna subscribe, share, and like, so that more eyeballs get on this channel, because the more people are paying attention, the more time, energy, and resources we're able to devote to this, and the more training gyms we can help. Thanks for watching.